Geez, I'm sorry about the holdup, everybody. Microsoft Edge was kinda having a fit as I was trying to navigate all the social media pages I use. Anyway, what's up, everybody? My name is Tentacle, and welcome back to more Sky Children of the Light. Well, I guess it's kind of a welcome back. This part of the stream is going to be really short because I'm only going to be checking out the next season of the Two Embers task. And then after that, I'm going to be swapping over to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet to look for Shiny Cubchoo. And then participate in the Shiny Chien-Pao event raids with you guys. That is, if there are any takers. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty well, Pug Izzy. Hope you guys are too. Hang on a second. Okay, just making sure my audio wasn't broken or anything, because the music kind of sounded jittery. But nah, we're good. Speaking of, who do we got in the chat? We got Sage, we got Pug Izzy, we got Lurkers, and I don't see anybody else. Alright then. Let's not waste any more time and get to it. Looks like we gotta help the stern shepherd this time. Oh, nice. Every time we've started a new seasonal task, our character has always done a different meditation pose. Oh yeah! This! There's a reason why all these towers have been placed around this kingdom. It's to hide the light from dark dragons. And everyone knows it. They're gonna be taking shelter, so it's time to escape the darkness. Prepare for feels with this one? Okay. Where am I, though? Oh, there I am. This totally reminds me of Eden. Help the stern shepherd return to safety. Well, first we gotta hide here and dodge the dark dragons. So we gotta go this way. Somehow. Or find another way. Also, what's up, Ash? How you doing? Can we not hop the fence? Nope. Doesn't look like we can. And what's up, Leah? How you doing? You finally unlocked mirror mode in Mario Kart World? Nice, nice. That was an ordeal. You know what the funny part about that is? I did all that stuff to unlock it before Nintendo nerfed the CPU. I'm not kidding, by the way. Oh dear, that is just a whole dark dragon. Good thing they're too dumb to look in there, where we're hiding. Oh, this soldier is trying to... Or not. He was trying to lead us to safety, but he got annihilated by the Dark Dragon. Also, this music is really cool. Jump, you fool! Hang on, I gotta turn down the game audio just a tiny bit, because it's really loud in OBS Studio. There we go. Yeah, I did all that stuff, Ash. All the free roam collectibles were pretty easy. It was the knockout tours that were hard. And here's the trick. You don't need to beat every single CC. You just have to beat 150. But yeah, check that out. The towers that all these citizens place around the kingdom not only protect the kingdom's light, but they're also used as dark dragon repellent. And our little manatee friend got caged. So we gotta save him somehow. I know, it's bad news, Stern Shepherd. What's he gonna do? Rescue the light creature and head towards safety. You're hoping in the future we could free roam Rainbow Road? That'd be nice, because we can only go as far as Peach Stadium at night. And I'm doing pretty well, Leah. Thanks for asking. Ooh, that sounds fun. Trying new stuff like that is always fun. Call the light creature to follow you. Oh, like this. Come here, little man. Avoid being spotted by the soldiers. Alright, so we're just Metal Gear style now. This music is not helping my case. This is honestly pretty scary. I don't want to have to, like, stare at notifications on my phone and get immediately caught by the guards. I did notice a quick time event that I could do. Maybe it's like to stop the manatee from running away. Oh, I see what the deal is. You alternate between calling the manatee to you and then stopping it, I think. Oh, come on. That soldier got two of us at once. Okay, that one wasn't even fair. What am I supposed to do? Seems like the other soldiers are distracted now, but still. As you can see, I've never played a Metal Gear game. So this is not my forte. I should have found a way to use a Do Not Disturb spell. Run, you fools! Run! I was so close! close! Dude! I was right there! You guys saw that, right? That's some baloney. I don't care what anyone says. That's some baloney. At least the manatee is obedient enough. What? I didn't even do anything! Did the manatee wander too far away? Is that why I have to stop it occasionally? And then call it back to me? Too late now, I guess. Oh! If either of us get caught, then we're hosed. Okay. That makes more sense. Still, though, didn't even do anything there. So, how in the world did the game spot us? I wonder if I can trick the game by going chibi. Stay right there, little man. I need to study these soldiers' patterns if they have one. Alright, let's get moving. Careful. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. I'm going. I just don't care. And good, the manatee's here. This is definitely a tricky stealth mission. You're not kidding, Sage. Not to mention this soldier is right in front of the freaking thing. Also, what's up, Eclipse Knight? How you doing? Oh! Seriously, though, what the heck am I supposed to do? How are you able to enter the market if there's a soldier right there in the way? That player has the right idea. They're in their chibi form, so it's much easier to sneak around. This way, manatee. He got distracted, I bet. Oh, no, 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 no. That's a bad cycle. Bad cycle. Oh, nice. Is there a blue carpet event going on? Oh, come on! Yeah, I can't even enter the market when I get caught there. That's some baloney. I don't care what anyone says. Now, hold on a moment. I need to plug in my computer charger. Jeez, I didn't realize this would take this long. I'm sorry, everybody. And cool, I didn't know there was a blue carpet thing going on right now. I tried attending one of the developer interview things a while ago, but I never got chosen. And what? Okay, how did that happen? I wasn't even anywhere near that one. This is probably even more stressful than the Prophet of Fire's task from the Season of Prophecy. That's very much an if you know, you know situation. Alright now, little guy, stay. I gotta wait for that soldier to turn around. Okay, let's go. There's the trick. Alright. We're home free, little buddy. I wouldn't doubt it, Sage. I would not doubt. Yeah, I would not doubt it. Now what's going on here? Save the manatee and return to safety. I don't even know if Mario Kart World is gonna get DLC. That'd be nice, but it better be affordable. That was just the first checkpoint. I can see that. I am in deep doo-doo. Unless I find a hiding place. Stay. I'm 3 minutes away from being able to open my next Pokemon TCG Pocket Pack, and I am not going to do that until this task is done. And he saw me through the wall. Huh? What? What? Am I soft locked? Oh my gosh, I'm soft locked. I can't move. Normally I'd be mad right now, but this is too good. I legitimately can't move. Okay. In all the chaos, I encountered a funny soft lock. Okay. GG's, well played indeed. The game didn't like that I cheesed that first part, so they were like, no, you can't have this one at all. That's kind of funny. Truer words have never been spoken, Sage. And yep, sure enough, there's another blue carpet event going on right now. Now let's get back into the Two Embers area and see what's up. The game had to put in some kind of anti-cheese system. No kidding. The game is lactose intolerant. Wow. That's a good one. Before I go back, though, I want to get this studio clapper. Meant to get that this morning before I got to work, and it just totally slipped my mind. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to do that. I'm in the wrong circle. I just want to go back here. I don't care if I have to do this event over again. I just want to do this without any glitches. And since I do have to start this over, I don't mind taking a little bit of time to open the TCG Pocket Pack first, while we're waiting. Let's open another Lugia pack. Or wait, no. Let's open another Extra Dimensional Crisis pack. I'm 5 pack points away from being able to get another something. I completely forgot what I was looking for, actually. But it doesn't matter because there was nothing good in this pack. I'll get that 3-star Buzzwole card eventually. Don't you doubt it. But okay, now we can focus on this. And of course I'll help you out again, Shepard. I don't know, Eclipse Knight. If this next attempt fails, or wait, let me start over. I'll give this a few more shots, but who knows how long it'll take for me to actually succeed. Especially if there are a lot of glitches like I just encountered. You already got all 5 cards from the current drop event. I think I'm missing 1, and it's the Kangaskhan. I have all the others. Blissey EX was in my first pack. I mentioned that on Blue Sky this morning. Oh, does it see us? It might. Well, it almost did. Stay right here, Shepard. Okay, now we're safe. You got 2 Kangaskhan back to back. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, that is the only one I'm missing. From this drop event, by the way, I also maxed out my player level. I did not know the max level you could reach in TCG Pocket was 50. But yep, here we go again. Oh, 1000% Sage. I agree. I got so many duplicate promo cards that I need to trade away. That's also fair. The game can still be enjoyed for free. I have spent money on tent pulls in the past, but not exorbitant amounts like I've seen other people do. I'm not that stupid. Anyway, back to this. Gotta lock in. The previous 2 tasks were never this jank, by the way. I think I might be hosed. Unless... Hey, let's go. Stay right there, little guy. I still find it lame that if either of us gets spotted, then it's just over. See? I can tell when I'm caught because my Sky Kid doesn't do the stealth animation anymore. Now I gotta make a mad dash, though. Good job staying so close, Manatee. Then we just hide behind these tents, and we're home free. After this guard turns around. Yeah, he's way over there, so we're good. Step 1 is a breeze. I appreciate the offer, Pug Izzy, but after I finish this task, I'm gonna be swapping over to Pokemon. And I might swap a little early if I encounter that same soft lock again. Let's see what happens. I guess we'll start by going here. We'll just go from station to station. That'll probably be the best course of action. Yeah, because that other guard is going this way. Make sure that spotlight doesn't clip through the wall again. The jerk. I know you can't see it, but I have the control stick jammed upwards. I'm not taking any chances. Oh, I could also cheese it by doing this. Ha! Screw your anti-cheese measures. Sorry, that was uncalled for. You are a brave soul. Now, how the heck am I gonna get past these guys? Because I gotta go in there, where that blue diamond was. But there are, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 guards. I gotta sneak behind them, from the looks of things. But their searchlights overlap with each other. Stay right there, little buddy. Can't go that way yet. They've got the sides on lock. Nope, 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 nope. I need to study their pattern. Hurry. Nope. You're too slow, little man. Too slow. Now they're gonna stay looking this way for an eternity. Nope. Way too slow. I've gotten this far. You're not stopping me now, game. And you are not gonna get through that by going through the front. I see these other two players have the same idea as me. You might have better luck because you're smaller. One of them made it. Hey, both of them made it. And I'm coming in right behind you. Bullseye! Thread that needle. We're in. Take a good look around this environment. Why? Is there a secret or something? But man, this is just awful. I knew all these villagers had to take shelter, but I didn't realize it was this bad. There's the exit. some of the drapes and the blankets means a handful didn't make it. Yeah. These are like their designated spots. There's the resourceful recluse. Here we can collect some of the stuff we missed. Man, this is absolutely devastating. I guess this is our chance to collect the items or cosmetics that we missed, like I was saying. Some of these other villagers look like they're in pretty dire conditions as well. Or just... yeah. I think... where is it? I think that pretty much speaks for itself. There's nothing over there, it's just out of bounds. The other characters, or the other players, are taking notice too. But I think it's time for us to get out of here. We've done everything we can. I have no words. That was scary. How about the mood shift, though? You experienced the scariest part of this kingdom's history. Have a heart. Alright. But that's enough of that malarkey. Now it's time to get back to the home area and then swap to Pokemon. Alright. Before I switch, let's notify Twitter and Blue Sky that I've swapped games. Or I'm going to. I'm gonna start with the Shiny Cubchoo hunting. That shouldn't take very long. But man, you guys were right. That was devastating. Do that. Oh, should we do the raids first then? I just wanted to do the Shiny Cubchoo hunting because I figured it wouldn't take very long. Either way, though, let's swap games. And I'll change the game that I'm playing too, since I don't really need to change the stream title. You haven't touched Scarlet and Violet in months? It runs so much better on the Switch too, Pugizzy. It's a night and day difference. Dead serious. Ever since that Shiny Porygon 2 hunt, I've always played this on the Switch too. I'll try to make this quick, though. We'll get to the raids. Don't worry. Alright, here we go. I should probably bring out Ceruledge. There we go. That'll make this a tiny bit faster. Disregarding the dumb auto battle AI that sometimes happens, this should be faster. Yeah, the shiny Chien-Pao raid is pretty easy. You just have to bring a fire type or fighting type that has the covert cloak item. A lot of Chien-Pao's moves have secondary effects, so using the covert cloak eliminates all of them. It knows Crunch, Icicle Spear, or no, Icicle Crash, Ice Shard, Ruination, and a few others. Icicle Crash is Chien-Pao's Haymaker move, and Crunch lowers your defense. Can't wait to bring Superior to the shiny Ting-Lu raid. I can't wait for that either. Also, for some reason, I lost connection to OBS Studio for a few frames. That was weird. Windows, there we go. I'm only at the first message of the outbreak? I thought I'd been going for a really long time. Shows how much I know. I'm gonna try my darndest to stream the Shiny Chi-Yu raids. If I can't do that for Ting-Lu, that's one I really want to do live. Shiny Chi-Yu is the Treasure of Ruin that I want the most. And I guarantee you, players are probably gonna demolish the goal like in the Grand Big Run in Splatoon 3. I still can't believe the Grand Big Run went so well. I would have been happy if we had just met the goal and didn't break it that much. But that goal got shattered. We ended with 1.5 billion golden eggs. That was such a fun event, too. I kind of miss it. I'm also mad that I didn't get to make my Grand Big Run highlight video because the audio balancing was too messed up. And I didn't even record it via OBS Studio in the first place, I don't think. Either that, or I did, and The bad audio balancing left it unsalvageable. There's the second message of the outbreak. You know, as crazy as this sounds, I might try bringing in my shiny iron hands. It's finally gonna get some use. Some proper use, anyway. Hitboxes! Jeez, get out of here, Deerling. My opinion on Deerling has dropped quite a bit since this game came out. If only because of how often I've run into it while exploring. Especially with the jank hitboxes. These Cubchoo are just sliding along the ground. This is great. Is that one shiny? No. Shiny Cubchoo has a purple head and a green nose. Like this one. I was just about to describe what we were looking for, and then you show up. So, thanks for the assist, Cubchoo. I think you would look good in a dive ball. Well, that didn't work. Guess I'll go with the tried and true Ultra Ball. Yo, let's go, Sage! You love to see it! There we go, finally. Got the freaking Cubchoo. Alright. Cubchoo, the chill Pokemon, an ice type. When Cubchoo starts sneezing, watch out. If it spatters you with its frosty snot, you'll get frostbite. Duly noted. This was the only shiny ice-type Pokemon featured in this Outbreak event that I needed. I actually caught shiny Snorunt off-stream. I just haven't evolved it yet. No mark for that one. The nature isn't very good. But whatever. I'm just glad we have it now. There it is, Shiny Beartic. I like the dull purple color that it has. Definitely getting rid of sheer cold for that. Alright. So now, let's get our party back to the way it was, and then I can bring in... Ooh, wait, you know what? Hang on. Do I have... Where is it? Aw, my shiny Archaludon is Dragon Terra type. I'm not really in the mood to prepare it for raids. I'll just grab my shiny Iron Hands and give it a Covert Cloak. Where is it? Do I even have any spares? I do. Sweetness. You're gonna need that, Iron Hands. Now let's go to the Shiny Chien-Pao event raid. wherever it is. Ah, there it is. Right next to the Northern Province Mountains. Right over there. First, let's make sure I'm online. Metronome, Drain Punch, Annihilate, plus Inner Focus ability. That sounds pretty neat. I'd be willing to give that a try if I end up doing more than one of these raids. But anyway, let's do it. No, let's not do it. I want to use a code. Nope. Ah! I keep forgetting. Code first. Sorry, friend. I'm doing codes this time. Here is the code if any of you guys want to join. I would like to get a full lobby if possible so we can get as many people that want in as possible. If that makes sense. There's Eclipse Knight. We got 2 more spots if anyone wants in. Yeah, sure, Pug Izzy, get in here. I already typed the code in the chat. But yeah, if I end up doing any more of these raids today, I'd be down to bring in my Shiny Annihilate. I'm pretty sure it has a metronome. There's Pug Izzy. If you got a fighting or fire type, bring that. Rayquaza will do no good. I promise. I won't start the raid until both of you are ready. And I guess I can click off that on YouTube Studio. Got one more spot if anyone wants it. I've already typed the code in the chat. Use that to join via the Poke Portal. Make sure you're connected to the internet. All that good stuff. And remember, fire or fighting types. Or your strongest Pokemon if you don't have any of that. That'll be fine, I guess. Let's give this a try. Check out how cool shiny Chien-Pao looks. The black body and the blue and white eyes. So cool, man. Honestly... Miraidon's electric terrain is gonna help out my shiny iron hands, so that's useful. Ruination, there we go. Dang, starting the party without me, huh? We already did a heck of a lot of damage. Oh yeah, right. Chien-Pao also loves to spam the move Haze. Thanks for the defense boost, CPU. I'm gonna need it. Someone heal, please. Oh, never mind. Chien-Pao's attack is garbage, but still. Either Eclipse Knight or Pugizzy, I don't care whom, someone please heal me. Thank you. Your assistance is very much appreciated. But yeah, if your Pokemon has the Covert Cloak item, it prevents the opponent from activating the secondary effects of their moves. That's extremely useful for Chien-Pao's Crunch and Icicle Crash, because it prevents it from lowering your defense or making you flinch. How much damage did that do? Yeah, that's quite a bit. Thanks again for the heal. That nearly fully healed me. I told you guys this was cake. And that Will-O-Wisp is huge. Haze is why Metronome Drain Punch is a good combo. Alright. I'll keep that in mind. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any more of these raids on my own, but I'd love to do these on stream if we have any takers. But either way, it's down. Told y'all that was easy. Now, if anyone else has any shiny Chien-Pao raid codes, please let me know. Otherwise, I may join a few random people's raids. In the meantime, I might shiny hunt something else, considering that ended really fast. I've already got Frigibax and Snorunt, so we're good there. Do I need Spinarak? Wait, hold that thought. Hold everything. Okay. Oh, Pugizzy. These shiny Treasures of Ruin event raids are uncatchable. The only way we'll be able to get shiny Chien-Pao is if everyone defeats it 1 million times collectively. And that has to happen before the 17th. I do think we're gonna get it, because shiny Wo-Chien was defeated 3.5 million times. One can only hope the same thing happens with the other 3 Treasures of Ruin. I definitely think we're gonna meet the goal for shiny Chi-Yu. Let's see. What else is around? Kilowattrel, I already have that. Knackley, I might be missing that. Diglett, I might be missing. Oh, I know. I can search. Let's look for Dugtrio. I don't have shiny Dugtrio. And let's look for Garganacl. I don't have shiny Garganacl. Okay, let's hunt for shiny Knackley. So yeah, change of plans. I'll do... Or wait. I'll end the stream by hunting for Shiny Knackley. Then check for any more takers for Shiny Chien-Pao. Then end the stream. Wait. That was really bad grammar. Let me start that over. Jeez, I can't type. I hope you guys get the message, though. Pardon my inability to type. I'm just a little flustered right now. But okay. This time we can bring out my Zarina to hunt for these guys. This might be difficult because this is on an elevated surface. Don't tell me I already have to use a shiny rock-type sandwich. I may have to. Because look at how terrible these spawns are, even in the open area like this. There are too many other Pokemon around here for Knackley to be spawning well enough. Oh, that's a Rookidee. For a second there, I couldn't tell what that was. Oh geez, that evening light made me think this Knackley was shiny. I shouldn't stray too far from the outbreak epicenter, though. Had a feeling Zarina would go for the Rookidee first. Alright, let's see now. If I keep going in this circle, that kind of helps out the spawn rate. I'm already at the first message for this outbreak, despite being in this little confined area. That's impressive. You know, I wasn't sure how well the event raids would go. I don't want to say... how do I put this? I wasn't really sure what to expect when I decided to do these event raids on stream. I don't mind that there wasn't very much interest. This community's kind of small. And sometimes that's not a bad thing. Being able to moderate a community this size isn't too taxing. It kind of makes you feel bad for the streamers who have really big followings because they constantly have to manage hundreds, if not thousands, of people that are watching their streams. From an outsider's perspective, that sounds really draining. Point being, I'm not too bent out of shape about there not being much interest in these Shiny Chien-Pao raids on my stream. If I were much earlier in my YouTube career, then I'd be a little deflated, but it doesn't really bother me. Like I said earlier, though, I will be doing a last call for these raids before I end the stream. Maybe I'll join a few random raids if no one else wants to or has any Shiny Chien-Pao raids. Jeez, Zarina's going to town over there on those wild Knackley. There's the second message. All this stuff is going on and it's not even 8:30. I'm impressed. Young Goose, get out of here. You're not what I'm looking for. You know, I'm trying to think. What would be a good nickname for this? For those who have never seen Shiny Knackley, the white stripes on its body, or I guess the white stripe singular, and the little block coming out of its head turn orange. And I guess its head turns orange too, I think. So yeah, all the white parts of Knackley's body turn orange when it's shiny. I'm trying to think of a good name based on that, or just something involving salt or seasoning. That's the hardest part of shiny hunting. If you're like me and nickname any shiny Pokemon you find, the toughest part is that. Now hang on, before we go any further, I want to make a shiny rock type sandwich, now that I've maxed out the outbreak odds, because all these other Pokemon showing up is kinda... Let's just say it irks my diddle. Alright. Disconnect from the internet, too, to make it go a little faster. Never mind. I'm just built different. You get the nest ball. I'm trying to think of a good nickname based on something like Himalayan salt. Knackley, the rock salt Pokemon, a rock type. The ground scrapes its body as it travels, causing it to leave salt behind. Salt is constantly being created and replenished inside Knackley's body. Also, I got a nickname. I'm calling you Maya. That's the closest nickname I can think of that resembles something involving Himalayan salt. Yeah, let's just do that. Couple of extra large EXP candies should be enough for you. You're not learning Headbutt, though. Recover, that's pretty good. Better than Rock Throw. Rock Slide, more like Rock Miss. Stealth Rock would be fun. The Knackley family has really good defenses as it is. And now it's time for Knackle Stack. The literal Minecraft Pokemon. And the big bad, Salt Cure. And by that I mean it's a busted move. Still not teaching you Rock Miss. Heavy Slam? Sure. I'm not going to be using this shiny on anything anyway. But there we go. Shiny Garganical looks awesome. Not teaching you Hammer Arm. Very, very nice. Oh, I thought that was another shiny Knackley. Two essentially full odds shinies, except they're not full odds because I had the shiny charm helping me out for this one, and an event helping me out for the shiny Beartic. But anyway, last call for Chien-Pao raids. If anyone has any shiny Chien-Pao code, raid code to share with me, please let me know. Otherwise, I will be joining a random raid or two. Oh, hang on. I just got a Twitter notification. Something Splatoon related while I wait for that. Oh, it's about the Nintendo Live event, I think. Or some kind of fountain show in Japan that's related to Splatoon 3. Maintenance. If anyone has any shiny Chien-Pao raid codes, let me know. Up. YouTube Studio? Are we back? We seem to be back. That time I dropped frames. Also, what's up, JD? How you doing? I don't know if you have Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but if you do, I'm looking for a shiny Chien-Pao event raid. I want to do at least one more before I end the stream, but I don't know. If you guys don't have any, then that's fine. I just didn't realize how quickly all this would go by. That's why I'm asking you guys if you have any codes. Maybe I'll go look for Shiny Diglett as well in the meantime. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I can just fast travel. You're on Mario Kart World? Understandable. Oh, JD, this raid is really easy. You just gotta bring a fire type or fighting type with solid defenses and the covert cloak item. That's all you need. So you could use something like Iron Hands, Annihilate, Skeledirge, Ceruledge, any of those with the covert cloak item. Okay, what the heck is going on? OBS Studio is freaking the you-know-what out. And I'm not having it. It's fine now, but man, this is not my night. And if you don't know where to get the covert cloak, you get it from... You get it from Levincia in the Delibird Presents shop. So yeah, just give that the covert cloak if you have Iron Hands, and then connect to the internet and find that Chien-Pao raid. In the meantime, I'll be shiny hunting these Diglett. Shiny Diglett is really easy to spot. It's got a blue nose. Same with Dugtrio, if that ever shows up in an outbreak. Diglett and Dugtrio have that same thing going on that Magnemite and Magneton have. They start out as one tiny Pokemon, and then their evolved form is just 3 of them merged. Don't go anywhere, anybody. If you guys are wanting to join another Shiny Chien-Pao raid, we might have one set up shortly. I hope. But yeah, if you don't have that Iron Hands, just bring Annihilate, Skeledirge, Ceruledge, pretty much any fire and or fighting type with good defenses. This has been a pretty productive stream, and I figured this would take forever after we got essentially soft-locked by the freaking city guards in Sky. I still can't believe that happened. Sky Children of the Light, excuse me, can get pretty janky sometimes, but that whole sequence was ridiculous. In, like, a funny way. Dang, I just barely got that Diglett before it disappeared. Also, what's up, Taylor? How you doing? I'm over here looking for Shiny Diglett in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. While I'm waiting for anyone to give me a Shiny Chien-Pao raid code, if they have it. Besides that, though, I'm doing pretty well. I've already found 2 other shiny Pokemon today relatively quickly. Beartic and Garganacl. You've got both Cerulege and Iron Hands. Which one would be better? Probably Iron Hands. Chien-Pao knows Crunch, so just bring that, give it a Covert Cloak, and you'll be fine. Oh, Subspace is most likely gonna get a raid too. Nice. And I'm doing well, man. Thanks for asking. So yeah, we'll just do those 2 raids to end the stream. You just finished Donkey Kong Bonanza. Not gonna spoil it, but you loved it? Nice. I'm hoping I get the game and the corresponding amiibo for Christmas. Ugh, excuse me. Hang on, gonna save here just in case. Let me know when you guys are ready. Either of you. I'll just do whichever raid ends up being ready first. Okay, that's like the 4th time in like the span of 10 minutes that OBS Studio has been bugging out on me. I'm kind of sick of it. Sorry about that, hit my desk. Anyway. You got yours ready? Alright then, Subspace, send the code. Should be 6 digits, not 4. If anyone else in chat wants to join, there's the code. Subspace just posted it. Make sure to save room for me. And I can't even type in the code properly. There we go. Where is it? There it is, right here. There's JD. Unless anyone else wants to join, I say we start the raid. I'm not gonna ready up just yet. You guys can ready up, though. We got one more spot in this raid if anyone wants to join. Code is HSYXX5. And then, JD, once this is over, you can get your raid set up. And then that'll be the end of the stream. While this is going on, I guess I can also look for a raid target. Aw, man. I was kind of hoping Alpha Star was live, but no, he's just playing Mario Kart World with a bunch of other streamers. I could have sworn he went live, though. Ready when you guys are. Okay, I've got a few raid targets in mind. Yeah, close combat against this thing would be terrible. Good call on, you know, not doing that. And it is a very good thing the CPU deaths don't count in these raids. Alright. Set up a belly drum. That was a pretty solid heal, JD. This is going to be just a tad bit harder compared to the other raid, but I think we can do it. See what I mean, though, about Chien-Pao just spamming haze? Someone heal, please. Subspace or JD, I don't care whom. Someone needs to heal me. Thank you. Double heal is also appreciated, so I can use belly drum again. Ice Shard barely does any damage. It's just a priority move. Please don't use haze again. Icicle Crash. There's the big one. If I didn't have the Covert Cloak, that would have had a chance to flinch. But I think this Shiny Chien-Pao is Omega dead here in a bit. And of course it immediately used haze. I need to remember to use a PP max on Iron Hands' Drain Punch. Great. You immediately did that as well. You jerk. I'll heal this time. Nice, nice. Can't tell how much damage that dealt on my end, but I'm sure it was a lot. Oh, that dealt a lot of damage for no reason. Let's see. I'll heal this time. And hey, the CPU actually did a smart move there by lowering Chien-Pao's speed after the shield dropped. Not sure how much help that's going to be for you, Chien-Pao. Oh yeah, never mind. I was just saying the CPU was spamming Scary Face. We got pretty lucky. And then Flash Cannon to end it off. Good job, everybody. 2 out of 2 successes. And Chien-Pao still wanted to do its own final gambit. Get out of here. Hey, I got a spicy herb. Your Iron Hands was Grass Terra type? Wow. Well, good thing we still won. Alright then, JD, it's your turn. Go get your raid ready, and then I and anyone else who wants to join will join it. And that'll be where we end the stream. In the meantime, though, I'll keep poking away at this Diglett outbreak. Oh yeah! You want to fix your Iron Hands Terra type as well. That's understandable. Do that first. Fighting or Stellar. Either or. This next raid will be the last thing I do before I end the stream. Whenever it's ready. And there's the third message. Alright. Gonna save now. And then I'll start doing the picnic reset method. I'm gonna remove your raid code message now, Subspace, now that the raid is done. I was so scared I was gonna accidentally hit the delete button, or the timeout button, but I'm glad I didn't. Alright. New code. Coming right up. FWQ0NW. Let's wait a little bit before we ready up, just in case anyone else wants to join. If there's anyone in the chat who hasn't participated in one of these raids yet, JD just posted theirs. We got one spot open, otherwise we will close the raid soon. Whoops, that is the wrong button. Let's see if there are any Pokemon streams that are live that aren't hacked. Ooh, I could raid that person. I could also raid this person. They're doing a Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Nuzlocke with traded eggs. So that sounds fun. You guys can go ahead and ready up. I'll be ready soon. That's fair, JD. I'm ready now. Let's do this. And I got a raid target in mind. Alright. Let's see if I can actually find the stream that I want to get to. There we go. Found it. Desktop audio is muted. And hey, we got the Drifblim CPU again. Nice. Alright. Got my raid target ready. We're pretty much gonna be going there as soon as this raid is over. Need a heal, please. Don't care who does it. Oh, never mind. We tank those. But still, a heal would be nice. Thank you. Let's see if I can get one more Drain Punch off before Chien-Pao uses Haze again. There we go. That'll be good enough. And then I'll just use Force Palm to charge the Terra Orb. Wow, Chien-Pao. Not only did it nullify our stat changes, it also used Haze. I find that a little funny, not gonna lie. Nice! I got the paralysis! Come on, guys, let's go for the hat trick. And boom. We're just better. One more round of attacks ought to do it. Unfortunately, the Covert Cloak does not block critical hits, but what can you do? That, ladies and germs, is what's known as a hat trick. Hey, I got a salty Herba Mystica. Nice. But okay, that's going to be it for the stream. So, give me a moment to copy the raid target. See if I can redirect to them. I can't. Oh well. I might as well raid him the old-fashioned way. So, the stream is done. We're gonna be raiding Duct Tape Gaming. And here's the link. When you get over to Duct Tape Gaming's channel, give him a hashtag tentacle raid. I will be back on Friday evening with Splatoon 3 Extra Work. I am not going to spoil what special weapons there are, but holy mackerel, the specials in this Extra Work are definitely going to carry it. That's going to make things far more enjoyable. Besides that, though, got my usual In Stars and Time stream planned for this weekend. It might be Saturday evening. The waves are also tougher this time around. Yikes. Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out on Friday. See you guys then, everybody. Have a good night. Go on over to Duct Tape Gaming. Give him some good vibes. And, like I said, I'll be back on Friday with Extra Work. Bye now.